Hello and welcome to this video. Today I'm working with a material called PabFab and I'm making a little purse with some hot lips on. And PabFab is a fun material because it's kind of cardboard and kind of leather. So you need two pieces the same size, and one of them I'm cutting into two because I'm going to put a zipper onto it. And I'm just cutting the ends off here because I'm not going to use all the little bits, but I'm going to use them for the zipper to make the zipper a little bit longer. So I'm just going to sew one end bit onto the end of the zipper. As you can see, there it's sewn onto it, and I'm just going to do it one more time because I could get a little closer to those zipper teeth. And you can see here it's sewn onto it, and then I'm going to do the same for the other side. It's simply, if you have a zipper that's too short for the project you want to do, it can be a way of making the zipper longer. It doesn't, of course, make the opening of the zipper longer, but it can be easier to put it in if you have the complete piece longer. And that's what I wanted to do with this. I've got it the same length as those two, if I fold it out like that. So the zipper is going to be in the middle of those two pieces. So first I'm going to attach it to one of the pieces, and I'm going to go as close to the zipper teeth as possible, which means that I'm also going to move my needle a little bit. And unfortunately you can't see the needle here from the direction I'm filming, but it's moving the needle close to the zipper teeth, of course not going over them, but just as close as you can. And because this is PabFab, it's kind of tough to hold out, so it doesn't really just fold over easily. I have to push it, as you can see. I have to actually squeeze a little bit, press it down. And then it's the other piece that's going onto the other side of the zipper. I'm doing the same thing again, really close to the zipper teeth and trying to get it in a straight line. And that's it. And now folding it out, cutting off the threads and pressing so it kind of turns out kind of straight. Yes, exactly. So that's one piece, and then the other piece. And now I'm ready to cut the shape. So I've drawn this mouth without any sharp angles or corners. So I've tried to make it quite round. And then I'm drawing around it. I'm giving it approximately a centimeter seam allowance. You can give it a little bit more. And I just need I need to hold it together really carefully while I'm cutting. I could have also drawn it on like one layer at a time, but I was just a bit too impatient, so I did both of them at the same time, and then just really careful to make sure that the sides align all the time. But that actually looks like I managed to do that. Opening the zipper now, which is important when you're going to actually turn the purse out. So it's important that you don't have the zipper closed for this. Be sure that you have it opened. I'm putting it in with Wonder Clips, and then I'm just getting ready to stitch all the way around. And normal standard seam allowance, I gave it approximately a centimeter when I marked it, and it's the same kind of seam allowance I'm going to make when I'm sewing it. And you can actually see it here on the video. And it's quite fun sewing in this PabFab material because it is like sewing in cardboard, which is, it's just funny and different. And normally, you have soft materials, and then you have this really kind of stiff, papery cardboard material. So this is the fun bit, trying to open it. So to make it a little bit easier, I'm cutting these little incisions all the way around just to see if that's going to make it look nicer when I have opened it all the way around. And the opening bit is so tough. I actually ended up speeding it up so much just because I didn't want to cut too much out, and also I didn't want to have this video be twice as long because it just takes time opening it. There is a trick that you can actually get it wet, then it turns a little bit softer for opening it, and then you can just it will just dry and be the same afterwards. So it's not a problem. And you can also you can get this material wet. It is part of the thing with it, that if you get it wet, you can also crinkle it up a bit, and that gives it a kind of a different effect. And of course it also gets rather wrinkled after opening it like this. But now it's done, and it's just a cool different shape, and the zipper works. And I don't know, do you think it looks like a mouth? I kind of think it does. But please, I hope you enjoyed this video, and go ahead and try out some PabFab material on your own. It's a different thing to work with, and you can get some really cool things out of it that you can't do with other materials. So hope you enjoyed this video, and look forward to seeing you another time soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.